Yeah, awesome collection, man. That's cool. All this year. What's your favorite book out of the whole collection?
This one right here. My childhood copy of Wizard.
Oh, that's awesome, yeah.
Signed by Todd McFarlane.
It's a newsstand copy, too.
Newsstand, yeah.
Did you got that done at MegaCon also?
Yep.
Nice. Did you get a winning ticket?
I did. I got 2.
True story.
Actually.
That's about what I paid on eBay for these things. I bought 2 boxes to hold.
All right, everybody. We're over here at Living Dead Comics. We're going to do a little live stream, back-to-back live streams. Yesterday we were at Flashpoint Comics for New Comic Book Day. But instead of doing a pre-recorded video, we're just going to do a live stream today. See what Lee's got for New Comic Book Day. What's up, Hand? How's it going? Oh, Lee's got some of the Wolverines, too. Second printing on the Wolverine. Legacy issue 400. What's up, Eric? What's up, everybody? We got no video dropping at 3 o'clock today. Instead, we're going to be hanging out at Living Dead Comics. Lee's got some fun stuff going on over here. So we're just going to hang out today. Check out some of his backstock. Do I have the first Ghost Rider? I do not have a Marvel Spotlight 5. Do not. I used to have a Ghost Rider 1. Sold it a little while back. Oh, here we go. These are the books I was missing at Danny's yesterday. The Mark Spears Monsters. I'm going to grab one of these. And then let's grab... let's grab one more of these. We got Linsner. What's up, Vincent? What's up, everybody? We're going to have a nice, long little live stream today. We're going to be announcing the winner for all the giveaways coming up, too. We got the Magic the Gathering giveaway, plus the comic book box giveaway. So just keep an eye on the channel for that. What is that over there? Adventure Time. Huge Adventure Time book. Fantastic Four.
There you go. You're going to show them off to the whole world now.
What is this thing? Epic Collection Invincible. Volume 7.
You see this, Angelo?
Yeah, he showed. Yeah, dude. I asked him what his favorite book was. That's what he said.
This is now just jumped up to my favorite. This is badass.
It's a newsstand too, dude. That's nuts.
It's badass.
If that was a 9.8, that'd be quite an expensive book.
I had everything from my in my 20s, so my whole
I don't
childhood
even care what it's
collection
worth,
stolen,
but that is
so.
badass.
Yeah.
And 9.0 for that is a high grade.
Yeah.
So you just
High grade.
decided 2 years ago to kind of get back into comics?
Yeah.
Usually when that happens, you climb up to the high dive.
That's cool.
And you don't.
I know
you
he's
don't-
got a bunch of stuff in there. We missed it, but he was going through everything.
I could show you some of it
If you want, yeah, just pick out some of your favorites. I'm sure people in stream would enjoy it. He's got some really cool
so this
stuff.
is rare. Kare doesn't do sketches for people. I mean, it's very rare to find him doing.
Oh, is that a
sketches.
remark? That's
Yeah.
awesome, man.
Very rare for him to do any type of sketches for people. So it's cool to have something from Kare. Obviously, he's getting bigger. My Sam De La Rosa. This is the Mexican foil.
Remarked on there too.
Yep. Venom remark on here. Gabriel Delato. This is a Turkish edition of this comic. You notice it's smaller than standard book.
Oh yeah.
Frank Miller. I got to meet him. I think there was like 80 of us that got to meet him this day and have something signed.
Oh, he personalized it for you there.
Yeah. This
Oh,
one he
cool.
wrote
You
to
don't see
me.
that often.
Yeah, he didn't write it to anyone else. He didn't write anyone else's names in that whole session. My favorite Cobra Commander cover.
They probably like it when they get to personalize it because they know it's really for you.
Right. Exactly.
And that used to be how all signatures were. Was
I'm excited to see if anyone pulls some of his art cards from the new Topps
Oh, I
boxes.
can't wait. I can't
They're
wait to see
coming
some
out.
of that.
They look interesting.
We got this guy. We got a Sam De La Rosa tribute book. There's only 50 of these on the planet. So that's kind of cool to have.
Are you a big Venom fan or just a De La Rosa
that
fan?
cover's iconic for me. Oh, I love Sam De La Rosa, but that cover's just iconic for me. It's my
Delato's
childhood.
pretty nuts too.
Yeah, I love Sam, and I got a whole bunch. Every convention, he's doing a different variant of that cover in a tribute book. So, Delato, signed by Gabriel Delato. We got Kare Andrews.
What's your favorite comic of all time? Do you have like a favorite comic, or is it just that one?
I don't really. I
McFarlane.
wouldn't say I have a favorite comic of all
What's
time.
up, Stug?
I mean, I have covers that obviously like the Spider-Man one.
Oh, that's
McFarlane
nice.
cover.
Wow, look at that thing.
Yep, Cara Andrews.
What's up, Byron?
This was a MegaCon exclusive. This is really dope. Patrick Gleason. These versions from the first print were limited, but it's signed, sketched, and quoted.
Holy heck.
Which is
all right, let me
cool.
put these down real quick. Hold on, let's see what else you got in there. You got some sick stuff, man. I'm going to grab these, Lee. You got a bunch of exclusives right here, too.
Yeah, I mean, these are going to go in back issue.
Stuff everywhere.
Yeah.
And then who we got? Oh, Tyler Kirkham. He said this is the first of a kind he's ever done a signature like this, he said, so he wrote...
Oh, that's actually sweet how he marked it first there for you.
Yeah, to do the inverted colors, the black on red and red on black. He said that was... He's never done that. In here, please. Homage cover. Rose Besh. Clayton Crane. I love the Mandalorian. It's kind of like a
Hey, Steve, what's up?
You can flip out waiting for you.
I feel like everyone's in here. Yeah, guys, this painting is awesome. I mean, that's just...
Are you an original art fan?
I mean, some. I do have some.
Well, if you're into signatures and stuff, you should definitely check out OAX. It's a local art convention that goes on.
Yeah, I have seen that. I haven't been there, but I've seen
What's up, Steve? Good to see you.
Mandalorian Cara Andrews.
Yeah, you can meet a lot of artists there.
I bet.
That's pretty
I
sweet.
know a
Clayton
couple
Crane
little
remark.
sketch. I think next year I'm gonna have him do blue on it and initial and date it.
Yeah, I had him do a sketch in my sketchbook, the $500 one.
Ooh, that's awesome.
I got a Ghost Rider, yeah.
That's awesome. Clayton Crane. That's awesome. Definitely the original stuff is cool. This is the Brazil.
Yeah, it's more expensive, but it's, I don't know, it's just
Original art's
a
totally
little
worth
better in my
having.
opinion. Yeah, it's more one of one, you know, you remember it a little more than just buying a couple comics.
I don't know if I showed them that one.
My dad will be the death.
And John Chang.
What's all that?
And this is the original.
Is that the original?
This is the Ultimate Spider-Man from 2000.
Oh, this is the variant,
So I
though,
got-
no?
Yeah, this is the white variant, the hard-to-find white variant. And I
And
got
9.4.
signed by Marco Cicchetto.
Put all that up.
Yeah, because they all of them have.
Oh, you got Cicchetto to sign it. That's
got
actually
both.
really cool,
I
man.
got the old Ultimate Spider-Man.
Well, no,
and the new Ultimate.
Cicchetto's new, isn't he?
Cicchetto works on the new Ultimate Spider-Man. Joe Quesada and Mark Bagley worked on
Yeah, dude.
this one.
That's so
So I
awesome.
got 2 generations on one book.
That's great, dude. I love the
Yeah.
creativity there.
I was like, let me do that. And then
See, I,
Gabriel Delato.
Oh, yeah, those are
connecting
sweet.
Covers.
you know what your mom
I can't. These didn't grade well. None of them. I can't find a 9.8 of this cover online. or
It's that
anything.
all black,
Oh,
so
9.6
you're gonna have issues.
Chrissy Zula. She's at that. Oh, sorry.
No, you're
She's
good,
at that, OAX that you were talking about.
Yeah, I actually got a original art card done by her. Some
That's
original
awesome.
art. Yeah.
I noticed she was there. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to go because I do love her stuff.
Yeah, you should definitely check it out. The tickets are, I don't know if they're on sale yet or. It's once a year. I think it's in February next year, and there's gonna be a lot of artists. A.M. Geist, I think, might be there, and
It was right around
other guys.
MegaCon. I do know that.
yeah, they pushed it back a little bit.
Because she did both. I know Chrissy did that and then MegaCon like immediately after. So.
Sweet, man. Well, thanks for showing me everything.
Yeah,
What was your name?
Thank y'all for looking. Will.
Nice to meet you. Well, yeah, Angelo.
Angelo.
Yep.
Nice to meet you, Angelo.
I'm just hanging out today with Lee.
fine, but when you're
Nice. Taking little videos for YouTube?
Yeah, I got a little YouTube channel, so I just go around and film new comic book day stuff. And are you gonna see Joe again? Mark is asking. Yeah, I'm actually gonna see Joe kind of soon. He's got some stuff going on. I think he's buying a new collection. So
Variant collection.
yeah, yeah.
What happened to Infinity?
His favorite. I don't know what's going on with Louis. Yeah, little Infinity got canceled.
What do you mean Infinity? Infinity Con?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Galactic is this weekend. We're setting up over there.
Yeah. Might as well get rid of the flyers.
What's Infinity? I didn't even hear about that one. Oh, Infinity. Yeah. Why'd he cancel it?
I don't know. Said we got problems going on.
What's your name on YouTube?
The Comics Den. DEN. You should see it pop up. Right there.
Cool.
Thanks, man.
All right, cool.
What's up, Steve? How you been?
Good. How are you?
Just hanging out. Had not much going on today, so figured I'd chill out at the comic shop, see what Lee had going on, do some digging, you know? Oh, did you bring those cards? Those magic cards?
Yes.
I want to see that binder, man. I want to see how you organize your stuff, too.
I
I have
have
no
20
magic
slabs
binder
to
in a
show you
while.
when you come.
I'm excited. That's coming up soon too. August is the 1 year, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna come back and do a 1 year review of Steve's collection. Should be sick. Oh yeah, show me those.
Tendons too.
Oh dude, these are cool though, man.
I mean, it's the coolest. This one's worth as much as these three combined.
What is this? Single tree? What does this
Singing
do?
tree.
Oh, singing tree. Tap to reduce an attacking creature's power to 0. That seems pretty
This
OP.
is old.
Yeah.
That card's 32 years
The old
old.
cards were so easy to understand. Nowadays, it's like a textbook of stuff. I'm trying to read some of these Tarkir cards and
That's a
Final
very,
Fantasy
very
cards.
Powerful card. Very, very powerful.
Angel
card.
of
I love
Hope.
this card. Makes all your permanents indestructible. People hate it. It's so hard to. It's tough to get around.
These aren't like poster cards, I
That's a
guess,
poster
right?
card.
Are these poster cards?
Those are
Okay.
poster cards.
This one's cool here, man. You got the foil and the regular.
They only did poster cards on this Innistrad Remastered set, the Lord of the Rings, and there's a few secret layers that are poster cards,
That's cool.
like like monster posters or heavy metal posters. That's where they first did them, within the secret layers.
So even in a 7, that thing is pretty
Yeah, 7.
Pretty-
This is
pretty good deal.
near mint.
Is that
So,
one?
well, I'm saying I know that normally like gem mint 10s and 9s for cards, like
No, I mean this card's from 1993.
I was going to
So
say that
seven's-
looks like one of the
seven's
first
good
ones.
then.
This
For
could be a
90.
20. This could be a 20. It'll never be worth more than this one.
He says it could be a 20.
It'll never be worth more than this.
That's
Gotcha.
funny.
How much is that land?
These cards have been reprinted numerous times. This will never be reprinted.
Gotcha.
How much
Wow.
is that worth?
Don't say never, right?
How you doing?
Doing well. I'm
Alright.
listening to it. Sounds interesting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
Hey, you hang out here long enough, you'll hear some fun stuff.
How
I had
much
to put it
is
in a
this
special
worth?
binder.
Oh,
we got
dude.
water here.
Don't look at me.
It was 100% you. You're the only person holding the water bottle.
Does that look like it's leaking?
It's sweating.
It's sweating.
Come on, man.
You're sweating.
I am, but
How much is
Is that a
worth?
Bob Ross binder?
this about 150 bucks. Yes.
Oh, that's not much.
That's a Bob Ross binder. That's funny.
Only
I
he
like
would
that.
have a Bob Ross binder.
Happy little trees.
Dude, it's beautiful.
It is.
So did you
Oh,
throw
yeah.
all the cards in this one binder?
Not all,
Boring.
but most.
That is
Oh, that's
pretty
cool.
good, actually.
But these are the best. Hold on, let me into the stupid phone.
Look at the crow here. Check out some of these back here.
Living Day Comics.
The Crow Revenge. The Crow movie came out
Hey, how's it going?
a little bit ago. I actually watched it with Sarah. Wasn't the best.
I
Yes.
have a question. Is this the same box, or are you refilling from a different box?
I mean, I don't like wasting the price tags,
So you're just moving
so I
on.
just move a box.
A lot of people coming into the shop for
I
Pokemon.
would love if
Each
you know.
price tag costs money.
If you, yeah, I feel you. If you know which
He gets
ones
mad
that
when
you
I
use,
harass him.
like, I would love
Yeah.
to know.
Between you and his dad,
It's all-
loves you guys.
Just took the thing and just put it right there.
Check out some of these toys. We don't have any Hot Wheels. I've been getting into Hot Wheels.
No.
Gotta get some Hot Wheels here.
That's probably the only toy he doesn't have. Hasn't had.
If you could buy one thing from the shop under $100, what would it be, Steve?
It'd have to be a comic.
Like $100 challenge, one thing. What would it be?
It'd have to be a comic out of the black boxes.
Oh yeah, one of the Silver Age.
Yeah.
That'd probably be where I would go to, or maybe one of these cool sets up here. We could find something cool for $100. We're taking our Heroes Con trip soon, so we're planning it. Yeah, we're going to be stopping at probably over 10 to like 15 shops. We got to stay strict $100 challenges this time because it got out of hand last year.
You spent a lot of money going all the time.
I swear we broke the whole budget on the way up. So this year we got to stay pretty strict. But yeah, we're gonna be doing $100 challenges all the way up to Heroes Con, and then at Heroes we're gonna be buying a lot of comics and a lot of original art
There.
from Scotty
Show
Young.
you something. See that? That's the whole run.
Yeah, the Hickman run, that was cool.
Right.
Yeah, I think it's like $10, right?
$14.99.
Oh,
You can't
15?
beat that. I mean, if they
What's up, Mark?
Put out stuff like that, they get them. You know, it gets wide. There were 2 or 3 of them here yesterday.
He's got a couple cool cards. Like these are cool here. Captain America.
What do you think of this?
Oh, the new Marvel Knights, right? I haven't read it. I don't know what it's
drawn
about.
by Quesada, though.
You got Malieve on the middle there. $6.
I never thought a comic would be worth $6 or $7.
Oh yeah, nowadays with McFarlane too bending the knee, finally raising the price, so now it's
Yeah, well,
no
he
more
probably
cheap
had
comics
to.
anymore.
He kept it low for a while.
Spirit of Vengeance. What's up, Brandon? Those are some cool covers. Classic Adam Kubert.
So we're going no on the ultimate.
Yeah, can I put that back, please? Thank you.
Who else would like to see Ryan Gosling play Ghost Rider? That'd be pretty cool. You know, I'm not a fan of that.
What?
G.I. Joes are fun. Ryan Gosling as Ghost Rider.
Oh, he's all right.
I think
Probably
it'd be cool.
good. Why are they making another Ghost Rider movie? Why don't they make new movies?
Well, I don't think they're doing a Ghost Rider movie. I think it was just kind of in talks for him to appear maybe in like Doomsday or something, you know, a little cameo.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what Marvel's or DC's doing. It's going to be so interesting to see these movies and
Well, you know, I want to see the Fantastic
cliffhangers.
Four movie.
yeah, that one will be
Then
Be an interesting
the
one.
Superman movie should be good too.
yeah. Well, Superman's the first one to come out, right?
No,
Or the last
July
one?
25th is Fantastic Four. I know that
So Fantastic Four is the last one.
because when's Superman coming out?
I think it's the beginning. Yeah, Superman and Fantastic Four are both highly anticipated for me, but I'm just really interested to see how they end the movie. I got to be honest, I'm not like too interested. I feel like I already know what's going to happen in both movies, but I don't know what the ending and the cliffhanger is going to be, and I feel like that's going to be super important to determine the future of. Like, the movies could be great, but if the ending and the cliffhanger sucks and doesn't get people excited, then it's like, all right, cool movie, what's next?
Yeah,
you
it's
know?
gotta be that
You have
way.
to explain to us what's next in these movies. I don't want to have to, like, wait another
I anticipate
year
to
for
do
something interesting
though,
again.
because they know nothing's gonna happen with these movies if they don't do something.
Yeah, you got to do something at the end. The movies will be good, but who will have the better ending? That's the question.
Well, at least they're making Galactus of what he's supposed to be.
Well, I'm hoping that they kill the universe that they're in, and then they.
We're gonna get a cool Galactus.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be pretty powerful. He should destroy their planet.
So,
Yeah.
who knows?
Yeah, you know what's probably going to happen is because Shao Wall is the Silver Surfer in that universe, they're probably going to escape that universe when he destroys it.
And then we get Norrin Rad in the next one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they probably come into this.
Maybe.
There's already spoilers though for Doomsday saying that Pedro Pascal's in it, and like a lot of the Fantastic Four characters are in that movie.
Should be.
Yeah.
Yes, I mean, a Doom movie without Fantastic Four is like Infinity Gauntlet without the Silver Surfer.
But they never.
No, you want to know who the star of the Infinity Gauntlet series is?
They
It's
did
Silver
the Infinity
Surfer.
Gauntlet without the Silver Surfer though.
That was
They just did a bunch of
Making
stuff
us
wrong
think.
in that Infinity.
oh yeah, dude. They took one of the best stories in comics.
Where are the X-Men? Where are the Fantastic Four?
Yeah, dude.
The universe is ending, but they're nowhere to be seen.
Yeah.
I think it was pretty messed up how he didn't have Warlock in it at all either,
Yeah,
too.
only Doctor Strange
Like
had to play
you
the
introduced
role
Warlock in
three.
Guardians 3. Like
How you guys doing today?
And he wasn't really Warlock. You know?
yeah, no, Will Poulter definitely. I mean, I like Will Poulter, but I don't think that was his best role.
People are failing just to realize that he was a newborn baby in that movie. And nobody's grasping that concept.
That's true.
You know, I'm saying it right now, and I don't think you guys are getting it. He was a newborn baby in that movie.
So you think they had like an evolution planned at some point where he's going to become a more serious
It's
character?
like what happened? Like he was an infant. I mean, he's a full-grown infant, but he was an infant.
Yeah.
To the world.
But the question is, did they do that on
Power.
purpose or did they do that for comedic relief? Like, did they use him as an idiot for comedy or did they do it because it was based on the comics?
story.
Well, if you're born full grown, you don't know anything.
Yeah, that's the story. That's how.
Yeah.
That's how. That's how he was created.
I feel like when I read the comics, though, I mean, I read those first 3 issues of him, and he was not dumb. He like didn't know things, but Will Poulter's character was like dumb.
Fantastic
Like-
Four
like-
He
67.
wasn't dumb in the end when he saved Star-Lord.
Well, yeah, but that whole beginning scene was where he got thrown in the wall and he's acting like a baby with the girl. That was pretty bad.
Yeah, he was a newborn baby. I still say it. No?
I mean, I guess I'm just not. I guess, yeah.
Like he was just created.
To be a baby.
Well, no, not a baby, but just like let's say you're born, but you're fully grown, but you don't know how a world works, how anything works, how your power.
Yeah, but wasn't he
works.
created to be the strongest though, like
He
the
was,
best?
But he doesn't. He just because you are the strongest doesn't mean you know how to use your strength.
I guess, yeah.
Or your powers.
See,
Well, that's the whole.
You're still not getting it.
That's like the thing with Sentry though, right? Where he's got like.
Yeah, but
Did you guys see Thunderbolts?
Yes.
I haven't seen it yet, but I heard a lot about it.
How you guys doing today?
You're not gonna see it.
when it comes on that app I have, I watch.
Yeah, you won't go out to see that one.
What's that?
Thunderbolts is entertaining.
Was it?
Yes, Red Guardian is worth watching the movie for.
He's good in everything he does,
He's a
though.
good actor.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of Hellboy though. When he did Hellboy, a few years back.
It was okay.
Yeah.
They don't make blockbuster movies no more.
Yeah, well, especially Mike Mignola is not really trying to put too much into that budget, I don't think. Especially with the last one they just put out. The last Hellboy was hard to watch. They released...
I like the wrestling scene.
Yeah, they released the whole Hellboy movie on YouTube for like a whole day and then had it removed. It was funny. I was like, did they
Maybe
really?
someone took
Yeah.
stole it, you know?
But it was not the best. I'm a big Hellboy fan too, so that was a little depressing. All right. Let me see. You always got to check the magazines over here.
We put a bunch of adult magazine books in there.
Adult books, what's that?
Over 18 books. Got two. Don't pull them out.
Oh, I probably shouldn't record that.
Don't record that,
These are nice sets here.
There's some spicy books in there.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? When you get some collections in and there's like some
they
interesting
sell, it's
books.
just that
Yeah.
You can't just have them out. You know?
I bought those.
Oh, you.
Diamond was clearing out like warehouse stock or something.
Oh, so it's diamond stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
mean, yeah, but they sell
Yeah.
more than you think.
People come in, you just got to know where it's at.
Customers.
Yeah, right.
Same
No
thing
more
with Shady.
Playboys anymore. Do they make Playboys anymore or no?
Magazines are dead.
Yeah.
Well, they still make Playboy.
Not really.
I think they went back to the nudie pictures.
Yeah.
They did because they were dying.
About 10 years ago. Really?
Yeah.
You know?
No one wants to pick up a magazine anymore.
Yeah, about 10 years ago.
You can
Where's that?
read everything online.
Top covers. All the iconic stuff.
Oh, this was the new one too, right? The new Justice League.
The more iconic.
Well, it's the
Godzilla.
second. It's the second Godzilla King Kong versus Justice League.
So what is this? Just whole boxes of organized stuff?
It's
What if? So this is a whole box of what if?
yeah. There's a lot of them in there too.
Marvel hip hop covers. Go down a rabbit hole.
That's a cool book.
Every major
What if?
album, every major artist has a cover.
There's a comic book brand.
That's extinct too. Yeah, I used to like that show.
Those were cool stories back then.
Absolute Green Lantern's been pretty good, someone said.
I haven't read that one yet.
Me either.
Anyway, he was on it and he
Oh, this is a good one here.
Yep.
Conan.
Great one.
What if Conan with a gun?
inspired, but iconic comic.
Oh, this is a good one too.
I knew of, but I didn't.
Early appearance of the black suit, right?
And they did some metal covers too, like Nirvana, T-Spirit.
Oh, it was after, you got it.
Yeah.
They didn't do as many metal ones.
What if Doom?
What if everything, right?
Yeah, what ifs were going crazy for a little bit. Everybody was looking for them a couple years back because of the show.
Yeah.
The show came
cartoon.
out, yeah. It's funny how that works. People like have no idea about something and then they kind of hop on it.
The first season of it was pretty good. The second,
Let's put these over here. Let me see what's over here real quick. What's in this box? Ooh, dang.
there's all kinds of stuff here. Just you got to come on a day where the books aren't out. And you'll see we have them all on the tables.
These Weird Wars are cool.
Yeah, we got a whole box of them.
Sometimes you get some really crazy covers.
I bought a huge lot on eBay. Like 100 issues.
I'm looking for the first Unknown Soldier. That's Weird War, right?
That's expensive.
Isn't that a Weird War though?
No, it's not Weird War.
No, it's not that expensive.
All those like first appearance military books, you know.
I have all of them.
Yeah, the first Unknown Soldier I've been looking for a while.
First Haunted Tank. First, what's the pilot? Enemy Ace.
Yeah, Enemy Ace. Yeah.
I mean, those are all pricey.
Yeah. Well, you say pricey. What are you saying? Some are just,
$1,000.
no. Some of those aren't even close to that. What are you laughing about? All right, I'm gonna start.
Star Spangled War story. Yeah.
I didn't realize I had that long a run on that book.
Oh yeah, they got a bunch of issues. Joe Kubert.
Joe Kubert was the ultimate war artist in DC.
Yeah, he was doing all kinds of stuff back then. He really was.
You know,
With
Joe
Tarzan
Kubert
stuff.
started
and-
in the 1940s.
Yeah. I have a book triple signed by him and both sons.
Do you know what he started on in the 1940s for DC?
Something it's like an old isn't like I'm gonna sound stupid, but like isn't it like Green Lantern or something weird like that?
No, it's Hawkman.
That's what it was, Hawkman.
And
Okay,
Flash Comics.
Hawkman and Flash Comics. All right, I wasn't
Yeah.
far off.
He drew Hawkman until the series ended. Then he, went to some other stuff.
Let me organize this a little better
All
here.
right. Why are all these boxes in my way?
But yeah, be careful, Steve.
Yeah. We don't need to get me on camera following.
Chamber of Chills is a great run to pick up. What we got over here? We got Swamp Thing, Moonshine. What are you organizing today, Steve?
I go through and put them back in order.
Yeah, right. That's the thing. When you go to comic shops and you unorganize everything, you make guys like Steve have a tougher job. So don't.
It's not that bad.
You enjoy it, right?
It is what it is, right?
Yeah, this is the. Can I open this binder up, Lee?
Yes, yes.
I just want to see some of the cool cards.
Yeah, I was going to talk about like the evolution of binders here. This is like premium. The zippered
That thing
so
feels
your cards
nice,
don't
yeah.
fall out. You know,
What's
I
up,
mean,
Obi?
For the beautiful set, I had to put it in the best binder I had. And I really wanted one of these binders, so it was an excuse to not sell it and keep it for myself. But the zipper keeps the dust out most of all.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah,
Look at
so
that.
the
You almost
first
got a
two
whole
pages-
page of search foils there.
Well, for that first box wasn't such crap.
Dude, this is sick. I can't believe you pulled that too.
And this is the most expensive card I pulled.
I knew it when you pulled it. I told you.
It's $250.
Dang, what's this one going for?
Half the value.
What's these going for? I would love to grab these up.
Like 60. I don't know.
They're all over the
70.
place right now, right? Yeah.
I would wait a week.
Let them settle
I don't
down.
think this is going to go down. I don't think the surge foils are going to go down. But this is once the product.
If you would have hit the surge in that, man, you would have been in the money. Yeah.
Those surge foils are not going to go down. But yeah, this is. I put the mythics up front. You know, the best stuff on the first page. This is. I was talking about that stupid cactus guy. We sound like a couple cactards talking about that 25-cent card we pulled. But this was the uncommon I was talking about, where they made like 9 different one for like each season. These are like the 10. This is like 20 the foil. But yeah, this is the uncommon chase card, like the Nazgul is the Sid, Timeless Artificer. There's a whole bunch of them.
Oh, so Sid's the Nazgul.
Yeah. Artifacts.
So how do you organize your stuff? It's just by like rarity? or-
Mythic rares are the most expensive on that first page, you know, and it's just odds and ends. I like, you know, you only got 9 pages, and I want to keep stuff together, you know. And yeah, mythics in the front with the highest rarity level, and then artifacts like colorless lands. These are all rares. I'm not binder in commons and uncommons. Some I did in the back just to fill it up. And then this is the multicolored section, you know, all the different multicolored cards. I mean, in hindsight, maybe putting all these together to include the uncommons just because they're neat. You know, this style card, because there's some in the back.
So this is what, 2 collector boxes and 2
boxes
boosters?
and 2 play. I mean, I got a whole box of the commons and uncommons over there. I'll keep in case people want to, you know,
Dig through.
I don't know about dig. They're organized.
That's the problem, right? You let people go through them.
I sorted them out last night, but I mean, I'll show each color. You know, the color you want to look at. You know, that way we're not mixing the colors.
So would you sell these single, or is it like the whole binder's got to go?
No. These should be singles. I'm gonna start selling them Friday at F&M.
Okay, cool.
You know, for my guys and girls. Black. I do alphabetical. You know, I gotta make up some new system when we learn the alphabet when we were like 3. You know, A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Yeah, now they do it based on the back of the cards,
Black,
right?
Blue, green, and just the rares. Red. There it is. If I put it in a sleeve, it means like at this moment it's $15 or more. But you know, maybe when things settle, they'll be at least $10 or more.
So is that the price range for you to like sleeve something up?
Well, it's just I mean.
You won't put like those nicer cards in top loaders though? I love putting them in top loaders.
They don't fit in the binder.
And they have binders for top loaders though.
No. Yeah,
it's 2 different binders, you know?
No. Negative. If I'm going that low, I'm getting it graded.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, the gradings, the slabs are way bigger.
Yeah, well, that's fine. Chips, I call them chips. Comics are slabs. Cards are chips.
Chip, okay.
Let me define things for people.
Yeah, right.
Chips.
It really is nice art on this set, though.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful set. It's
like, if you're really into Final Fantasy, this is probably...
You all set, sir? Yeah.
This,
$1. Oh, yeah.
this is your set right here if you're into Final Fantasy. You watched Batman Returns recently and started to see the genius that movie had? That movie, for me, is just iconic because of the, like, when it came out. Look at all these cards. Crazy. This is Magic the Gathering, brand new set that just dropped from Final Fantasy. So if you guys haven't seen the unboxing video, we unboxed these all live on the channel. The video is up.
These are beautiful. I put all these together. You know, I mean, some of these are only worth like $1, but they're just cool.
I didn't realize they had stuff like this too, where it's like original cards that they just put in different skins.
Yes.
Because this is what is it, Brainstorm?
I got derogatory term for these, but like these are cards pretending to be something else.
Yeah, these are like different skins, right?
It's just instead of making a new card every time, they want to put, you know, and they want to call it something else. It is what it is, but they're pretty. They're nice. These are the kind of things that like get graded, because like Magic's a very play game. So like basic versions of the card we want to play with, but like super twerpy versions will get graded. Same with comic books, you know, either really old or really weird.
Yeah.
Like variants and stuff. Bam. These are like the uncommons. Full arts. I believe you get these in the collector boosters. You might get a couple in the I wasn't really paying attention. You know, you can see the 2 different arts, you know.
I think you get stuff like this out of the play boosters.
Yeah, maybe not the foil one so much.
You really did get a bunch of cards. Nice.
14, $1,800 worth of stuff. Yeah. But just the mythic stack alone that I priced was $1,500. And then, you know, then you get the rares and the lands. Even these basic lands, these are $1 a piece. You know, the foil versions, you know, 5, 4, whatever. And I put the tokens in the back. Now, what was the rarest token we got? Was this guy. Because like most of them, they got like the same art on their side, but I could like both this hero art and this robot warrior is the only representation of each in all these cards, because they're all, you know, they got different stuff on the back, and even though it's the same card, they'll have different art on the back. I mean, I did a whole thing, you know, sorting each one, just try to get the most variants of tokens. But like this one, we got other heroes out here. We're gonna put the robot warrior. That was the rarest token we got.
That's
I mean, this
everything,
was
huh?
elemental. What's on the back of the elemental? Oh, hero. Yeah, we got plenty of that one. Yeah, blank page. When you're doing these binders like this, you want to leave. If you notice, like you want to leave like some space, you know, because otherwise, if it's full, you want to put a card in here. You got to shift the whole binder. You talk about want to kill yourself. You know,
Yeah.
you shift. I've done it before, and then you eventually learn to leave some space in between. You know, I mean, yeah. Yeah, shifting. The 3-ring, that's a good thing about 3-ring binders, is you can just insert a page.
Oh, yeah, I never thought about that, about the
But
3-ring.
the 3-ring binder, as I was pulling my binders off that I haven't touched in like almost 10 years, the dust. And the cards are open on top, like where these are side loaded, the dust isn't getting on top of the card.
Oh,
Dust
yeah.
bunnies off of them.
Yeah.
It's bad.
That's awesome,
So
though.
like now I'm gonna, you know, I really need to get them out of there, but I'm just gonna put them flat on the shelf instead of vertical. The nuance.
There you
But yeah,
go.
this is a nice binder.
Bob Ross.
Yeah, man, it's beautiful. I mean, you know, it's either this or, you know, Derpy Doo, which is fine for, you know, but this is such a beautiful set. There's another one too.
More Bob Ross binders. Ultra Pro.
Nice. I like it.
Nice, sweet. So Friday, you'll be doing deck building night on Friday, or
Friday is the pre-release.
pre-release?
We got a
Okay.
couple spots left.
Okay.
Couple. Limited seating here. I mean, you know.
What do you do? Do you move everything around over
Yeah, I
here?
clear off those 2 tables. I build a wall of stuff in front of the back issues, and we make it happen.
There you go. Sweet. All right.
Living Dead Comics.
Yeah, those cards are awesome.
It's all right. Yep.
Gremlins. What's in the box, Steve?
Oh, boy. Yeah, just make sure they're all in order. So like 20, 21. They just get out of order. I put them back in, and we find stuff that doesn't belong in certain areas, and we move it back. Not a hard job. You just gotta
Tedious, right?
a little bit. Not too bad.
With the anniversary issue. It's a cool little grab. $7.
See, like these 2 books here, they don't go down here. This is a regular Spider-Man.
Yeah, 90s run of Spider-Man.
So I just pull them out and move them.
That's right.
26.
You always got to check the bottom boxes.
And it's a whole lot of fun doing those bottom rows. They're so heavy, the boxes.
Yeah, right. Oh, the independents are on the bottom. Okay. You want to see the Harley Quinn? You got any Harley Quinn here, Steve? A, B, C, D, E,
Yes.
F, G, H.
It's up top there.
There you go. Let's check out some Harley Quinn.
They should be in order.
I think it's a different printing, right? Yeah, same book, different printing.
So I guess it started over again.
Modern Harley. Where is there a Harley statue? Oh, right over here. Yeah, I forgot. I think it's pretty cool. Where'd you get this from, Lee?
Megacon.
The statue?
Defender?
No, the Harley statue.
Oh, the Harley? PhD, I think.
That's cool. Life size.
They would have like the life size figures every now and then, and they was sitting in their lobby and I just bought it. Got a good deal on it, and it's been there ever since. If I had a bigger store, I'd have more. I definitely have that life size Drizzt, 100%.
That Hulk is pretty nuts. Yoda.
Spider-Man. My dad found it on Facebook Marketplace. Like somebody bought a house in Winter Park.
Oh, this one over here?
It was sitting in the dining room, and the guy that bought the house didn't want it. So Dad offered him a couple $100 for it, and he dropped it off.
He even dropped it off? Nice.
Oh yeah. Dad just pulled up, put it on the sidewalk right there, and drove off.
That's sweet.
That was years ago.
Limited edition one too, right?
Yeah, it's from the first movie when they released it at Blockbuster. That would have been like the display in front of all the DVDs.
What do you think what do you think it's worth now? If you were to try to sell it?
I have no idea. You're not shipping it, so
Yeah,
in-person purchase.
Someone's got to pick it
You
up.
know, I'm surprised he's still intact and some kid hasn't broken an arm by jungle gymming off of it.
Yeah.
You know, or broke his foot by stepping on it. You know, or what's worse is you're down there looking at the comics and then somebody stands up and
Oh yeah.
it hits the arm.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah,
You just
fresh
jinxed it now.
Yeah, and now I've been saying that forever. Funko Pops.
Yeah, right. I like me some Funkos though. Decided we're bringing all comic books to the show this weekend.
Oh yeah. I mean, a little card case, you know, or a binder isn't much. It doesn't take up much room.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe just a binder.
You know.
I don't know if we're gonna do a case though, because it's only a 6-foot table,
Oh yeah.
so you don't have that case takes up like 3 box
I'm
spaces.
still undecided if I'm going or not. I want to take a break this weekend.
Yeah, we're gonna be set up over here this weekend, and then next week. So this is what we're doing, just so everybody knows. We got this going on this weekend. We'll be set up over there. We're probably going to do another live stream. It all depends on the quality of the service we get. And then we're going to be set up over here also. Rise of the Phoenix.
I'm definitely going to that.
Yeah, this one's going to be pretty cool.
I've got a lot of friends there.
Yeah, so we're going to be set up at both of these. I'm probably going to bring... I could probably bring cards to Rise of the Phoenix and they do good, right?
Yep.
Yeah, cards and comics. I like bringing both, especially because I got to be honest, last show we did just as well with the cards as we did with the comics. So I was like, I couldn't imagine not bringing them.
Oh, it looks like you were giving comics away almost.
Yeah, you kind of have to nowadays. At least stuff I got.
I mean, for it to sell. I mean, even the good stuff.
Well, when you're at the show, you know, you have a certain limited amount of time, and you either give someone a deal and they take it right then and there, or you go home with it, you know. Unfortunately. Ooh, you got more Tarkir boxes? Cool.
You got 2 more.
There you go. I had a lot of fun with those.
Those aren't going anywhere. They'll get reprinted.
What do you think's gonna happen with the reprints though, with all these crazy sets coming out and everybody wanting reprints with all these sets?
Well, Magic's a play game. Pokemon's not a play game. It's not the same. You know, people collect Pokemon. People collect Magic too, but they play Magic. Like for every collector of Magic, there's 1,000 people playing, or tons. You know, but for every player for Pokemon, there's probably 100 to collect.
Yeah, probably more than that, man.
You
Yeah.
know, so it's a different. That's also why Pokemon boxes are a really good investment.
You been doing good selling Pokemon lately, or
Oh yeah, always.
more Pokemon than comics?
I mean, it's more profitable.
Yeah.
I mean, it's tough to get though. I mean, get all the comics I want.
Yeah, that's
You
the
know,
thing,
new
right?
ones, you know.
Accessibility.
It'll make or break you.
Are those all the new variants up there from this week?
Yeah,
Yeah, that monster foil's
that's
cool.
This is 4th print, 1 in 20.
1 in 20.
Yeah, I probably should reprice that. That's what it was when it came out. It's the 1 in 100 for Ultimate. I hate it when the 1 in 100 is just a virgin variant of some other thing. It doesn't really make it that special.
Yeah, I'm not a big
You
fan
know,
of that
it's
either.
just- I almost won't chase after if it's that much. But I was ordering 100 copies of this anyway because it's, you know, Ultimate Spider-Man and Miles Morales.
Andrew's cover
You
too.
know, but like I said, you know, like the fact that I got 100, nobody cares about this one. The Ultimate Spider-Man one, I ordered like, you know, 30, but that's the hottest one in the universe. You know, it's how it is with me. If I go into something, that's dog shit.
That's how we all are, right?
Yeah, man.
I always.
1,000 copies of Ultimate Spider-Man, it would have been dog shit.
Yeah, I'm the same way too, man. Like, if you don't have bad luck, you have no luck at all. They say.
Yeah. So, it is what it is. You know, hopefully it'll sell over time, but I can tell you it's not as hot as the Ultimate Spider-Man was, which I don't understand. Miles Morales.
I had no idea it was coming out, if I'm being honest.
See?
Yeah, I
you
didn't.
should-
I didn't even know.
You don't even care.
So is that what that is? That's Ultimate, but for Miles?
Yeah.
Oh, I
the
didn't
Ultimate
realize
Spider-Man
that.
version is the Miles Morales Ultimate. From what I
Oh, so no one even realized. Okay, I feel like no one's even talking about that.
believe. No, yeah.
You had Spider-Man, Black Panther, Wolverine.
Yeah, for some reason, because of the hype of the Ultimate Spider-Man, Ultimate Black Panther had that much hype, but
It died off quick. Yeah.
dead.
The first print, I think, is still maybe like a. Is it? I remember it was like a $25 book at one
Oh,
point
yeah,
in time.
Man, the hype was real. You know, people FOMO in it, and
That Ultimate Spider-Man, though, that thing's
that was
expensive.
Just off the Ultimate Spider-Man. The Ultimate Spider-Man brought. It was just the next one.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, "Oh, we're not missing this one," and we got him.
It's funny though because if you
That's how that happened.
if you look at it, they all died out equally. Like
I would
Ultimate Spider-Man
suspect,
was hot, and then
and with the
Black
digital
Panther
age,
died out.
Man, if you don't think there's market manipulation,
Yeah.
you really need to think about things.
You think it's happening in comics though, or like?
100%. What are you doing? You
Well, I
so
mean,
naive.
with modern stuff like that, I guess.
100%. I mean, let's just say, I got a book coming out, and I want to generate the hype. And I'm rich. Let's buy a couple of the rare exclusives, for $1,000 a piece. Get those registered sales, and that gets all the lemons going. No, and then people freaking out, thinking it's worth $1,000. Self-promotion.
That's what happens with all the MegaCon exclusives. You see that like day before release, they'll be on eBay, and like someone behind the counter at MegaCon's got it listed on eBay for like $100 already or something.
Yeah.
Happens all the time.
I mean, every psychological tactic known to man is self-edited in comic books, trading cards,
Every hobby, right? Yeah, for the most part.
toys, comics, and trading cards, especially. I think even trading cards even more than comics. They're both
Well, the
very
thing with
rare.
the cards that is like really bad, in my opinion, is the reseal factor. You don't have that with comics. Like you got people that might like sell you a book that's got a cutout in it, but like with cards, it's almost like you don't want to buy sealed product from someone you don't know. Like I won't buy loose packs really. I won't go to like if I'm at a show and I see someone with like a sealed booster
Well,
box,
yeah.
I won't buy it.
the vintage Pokemon, because you can't wait. I mean, they're saying like I saw something.
Well, nowadays you got
they
scanners,
had-
man.
they
You
had
can
a,
scan the metal in the packs.
Man, yeah, I saw somebody do it
With like a $20 Amazon radar, you could like scan the packs. I'm like, anybody buying single Pokemon packs right now is crazy.
Well, then buy Pokemon packs from a place that doesn't sell
Well,
singles.
Yeah, or at least like a shop like this, right? Like, where
Yeah,
someone's
no,
got credibility.
I don't sell singles. So any shop that sells singles and packs,
Yeah. Yeah, I guess you're right, yeah.
I'm not saying all are, but
Yeah, you don't sell any singles here,
I
actually. I
sell
didn't realize
Magic
that.
singles, which is enough.
You don't do no Pokemon singles, though. You got to set up at that. I wanted you to set up at the next Nona card show with me. July, the Nona
I don't
Collects
know,
card
man.
show.
I'm not.
Bring some magic.
Man.
Be like the only magic guy there.
No, there's no Magic guys. There's a couple guys that are Magic.
Yeah, but they don't have what you got.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. I was there shopping it.
Yeah. Have some real
But then I
fun.
was like, there ain't gonna be much places with 93, 94 graded stuff, or just,
You don't even really got to, I mean, you could be that guy that just brings your stuff to hang out, and you don't really got to sell too much if you don't want to. It's like
Yeah.
table spots aren't that crazy expensive.
No,
That's really what we do. We just go to hang out, have some fun. If we make $500, it's a good day, These Marvel Rivals covers were hot for a while.
You're coming out with more. Peach Momoko's doing them.
Yeah, they're like design covers, right?
Yeah.
This thing's
Well,
pretty
that's what you've
sweet
been
here
doing a lot
too.
lately, is design covers. How you doing, man? What's up?
The Frazetta. I'd love to get my hands on some of those Frazetta magic cards. The Secret Lair ones. They're super expensive though.
2130.
Morbius.
Got a stamp card with us?
Let's go.
I'll hook you up. Every time you spend $10, you get a stamp.
Spooky Space.
10 stamps. It's 10
Mulan.
You back?
Wonder Woman. DC Bombshells Wonder Woman. That's cool.
You have a great day.
Oh, look at that. Mech Strike. Thanos.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
cool.
Show's coming up. This is this weekend.
Luchador Bane. That's pretty cool. Like the Sugar Skull. Venomized Iron Man. Get all those pops. I don't know about that. This Batgirl's cool though. See, that's the problem with pops is I have like that penguin would be awesome. If they would have put a little pipe in his mouth, that would have been a quick buy.
Negative. You'll be all right. Skittles are poisonous.
Skittles are poisonous.
Yes, they have sugar. The food dies. Terrible.
You don't eat Skittles, Lee?
You too.
She did not like you talking bad about the Skittles.
Wow, I was trying to help him. Help him out.
I don't think there was no help.
No Skittles here. You don't sell candy here, right?
No.
No food here?
No.
You think there'd be any left if we did?
You know,
No.
I got a big sugar too. What's up, Daywalker? What's going on? How you doing? Yeah, Daywalker.
Myself.
Daywalker's been on the channel for a long time. What's up, Daywalker? These are cool, man.
Blade himself. Blade's a daywalker.
Mm-hmm. I know Sarah wants to name. We're like going back and forth between names for our son. So she has a name she wants to choose for the first name, and I'm like, all right, I want to choose this like middle name. And
Middle name's usually a family name.
well, I was gonna go with my middle name because that's exactly what it is, right? I have my grandfather's first name as my middle name,
Yeah,
so I was gonna just stick with that.
Yeah.
But she wants to name him some like crazy thing, and I'm like, all right, well then I want to name him some crazy.
If you want, I mean, if you have a cool name, you have an end with chicks forever. Just
Yeah.
I had some friends whose name were like Hanuman and Gungadas, and I was like, what's that about? It's just like you're in. So something to that and the more syllables in your first name, the more powerful you sound.
The more syllables in your first name.
Yeah, man. If you got that one syllable name, but if like you're like Alexander or
So why do you have a
Christopher, like just like 3-4 syllable names.
I got 3. I have 3 syllables.
Angelo, yeah.
Angelo.
Yeah.
Right? 3 syllables, right?
Yeah, man.
Unless I'm
sounds-
stupid. I'm gonna be stupid for so long.
it sounds more mysterious and more powerful. It's just like it's subconscious.
I want to name him Angelo, but she won't let me. A little conceited, I guess.
Junior?
Yeah. My name's not Angelo though. It wouldn't be a junior.
Oh.
My name's not really Angelo.
What's your name?
Evangelos.
Evangelos, even better.
Yeah, that's my real name.
Evangelos.
Yeah.
That's 4 syllables. That's what's your real name?
Evangelos.
That's badass.
Yeah, that's my. She won't let me name him Angelo though. I think it's pretty cool.
No, I like Evangelos better.
She likes to. Well, I won't say it. I don't want to spoil it because she doesn't know yet. But
Say the name.
you guys
You
gotta.
don't need the whole world chirping in with their opinions.
Yeah, that's the problem,
You
right?
know?
Yeah, just yours, right?
We got to be careful what we put online when the baby comes out for sure. But we're gonna show them to everybody.
Angelo's a good Italian name.
Evangelo.
It's Greek.
Even better.
It's Greek actually. It's not Italian. It's Greek.
I had an Uncle Angelo, and he's all Italian.
Yeah, it's like a Spanish name too. You see some Spanish people with the name Angelo.
Right next to each other.
Yeah, I say that all the time. Sometimes I get some pushback on that, but Spanish people and Italians are like raised exactly the same. Got good food. Your moms love you. You're raised with respecting your elders. You're not allowed to be out late.
Did you hear what I said?
What?
So my father came here to Ellis Island.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, back in the 20s.
My grandparents did. My on my dad's side.
Yeah. Yeah, that was my dad on his side. So, did you know, I saw this, I don't know how true it is, that you have dual citizenship if you're first generation from when they came over? So I'd have dual citizenship in Italy.
Oh, cool.
But I
Gotta get yourself a piece of property out there.
don't know how true it is.
Ooh, that's a good run right there. Spider Woman.
Yeah.
What are those going for right now? What's he got those priced up at?
It's usually when like
$5,
$5, yeah.
$4.
different countries.
You know, they're not.
Isn't that her first appearance?
Where?
This one right here. This white one.
No.
That's not the first Gypsy Moth?
Oh, Gypsy Moth.
Yeah.
I'm looking at Spider Woman.
No, it's the first Gypsy Moth.
Yeah. So it's fun looking through these sometimes.
Do you have... Where's the Spider Woman, actually? Dang, you want to know what I should do? I should grab the books for my original art pages I got. I have Spider-Woman issue 14, page 1, from the Greg Land run, which I just saw you had the number 1.
Well, the Spider-Man doesn't go in there.
Ooh, dang, we got an unboxing.
Yeah,
Can I see what's in there?
Yep.
Woohoo!
I'll look for you here.
PhD.
I got Spider.
Cortana.
Did you get your boosters in yet?
Yeah, that's what this is.
Oh, that's what those are? Awesome. Those you'll keep for packs for the shop, right?
Luminaire's Quest.
It's like Christmas every day at the shop. Your dad's right about that.
These are the only Spider-Womans I got.
Okay.
What number are you looking for?
It's the Greg Land run from
It's
like
not- that's
2000.
not even-
Yeah, that run right
that's
there.
not even
Yeah.
close.
There's one in there. These are really expensive. These are the collector commander decks. The all foil ones.
Oh, for Magic?
Yeah.
Oh, let's see those, dude.
Like,
So do they always send them with all 4 of them in there like
yeah,
that?
so like you have to buy. You have to buy
Okay.
sets
I
of
thought it
four.
would have been the same one.
No,
Perfect.
you
Okay.
think that, but no.
Yeah.
So that's why, like, when you get one, and like one's always more expensive than the other ones because you can't just order the good one. You know, you have to get sets of 4. So.
Gotta take the good with the bad.
This one more expensive because that's the one everybody wants.
Yeah.
You know, and every time I open a case to sell that one, I have these other 3 or 2. You
Yeah,
know?
it's easy selling the Cloud, but all the other ones are probably gonna be tough.
No, they're all good. They're all gonna be good.
Yeah, Joe's next tent sale's coming up at the end of the month.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm
He
gonna.
does it in the summertime. It's kind of terrible.
Yeah, he does it every month. He's got a show
wait a
going on
minute.
usually.
I got more here. Spider-Womans.
Oh yeah, that's the run there. Do you got issue 14?
I could. Let's see.
Oh no, there you go. You don't have it.
Wait a minute. 5. No. I got 2, 3, 4, 5. Then it starts again.
Open that issue number 4 real quick. Go to page number 1 of issue 4. Let me see.
Oh, you got the camera.
Is it issue 4 or 14? I can't remember.
Well, we'll look, and you'll know.
Go to that first page. She on a boat? Oh yeah, that's the book.
All right.
That's the one I need. Open it up real quick. I have that original page right there.
This one?
I have that, yeah.
Well, that's great. I'm glad we found it.
Dang, that's sweet. Yeah, put that with my stuff. I'll buy that from you today. I need that. You want to know what else I need? Do you have any Nightwing?
Yeah, got all kinds of it.
Nightwing 1, I think it's 149. I have a page for that one too. Cool, leave that there.
What number is it?
I think it was like 149. I'll look for it later on. I'll be here for a while. I think it was 149. Like I said, that other one was 14, but it was actually 4. I looked at the cover and I was like, wait a sec. I think that's it.
Nightwing 149, you said?
It might be 149. I can't remember now I think about it. I think it's 149.
The invoice.
Dang, yeah, this is cool. Palace Heist. I didn't grab a new Lorcana box, but
No, we don't have it.
thanks for finding me that other one though, Steve. That was cool.
Yeah.
Oh, what are those, playmats?
Yeah.
Nice.
Rescue Rangers. Now, in the beginning, these were like the hottest item. You couldn't even get them. I like Chippendale Rescue Rangers.
Who doesn't, right? Whatever happened to that stuff? They never like make animated movies or like shows anymore like that.
That's a.
The way you're smiling, I feel like I don't want to know your answer.
I'm Captain
I feel like they used to have Christmas specials all the time for that stuff,
Disney
you
used to
know?
be Disney. They've turned into something else. You know? I don't know what Disney is anymore, but it's not Disney.
No one
I miss
does.
the good old Christmas specials.
You know? They're
I got a
destroying
kid on the way, so I'm getting a little
Jim
more.
Henson Muppet Vision 3D. I hope they burn in hell.
They're doing Muppets?
No, they're getting rid of it. Jim Henson's last thing he ever did before he died was Muppet Vision 3D. And they're tearing it down.
Yeah, everybody loved the Muppets for a while, right? You never see Elmo anymore.
Oh, yeah, well,
Oh yeah, you see Elmo all the time.
Jim Henson is dead, and that's self-evident in everything that they do now.
Hey, I see Elmo on TikTok all the time. You think I'm kidding?
Oh yeah, it's his favorite thing.
But he's swearing to beat the band on it.
Yeah, it's not the Elmo everybody knows
That's
now.
like his favorite
Yeah,
thing.
it's probably the real Elmo.
Yeah, I used to love the Muppets when I was a kid. I was big into Barney and Elmo, like Sesame Street, right here. Yeah, Sesame Street.
Funny.
I was a big Barney kid though, man. And Dragon Tales. Shout out Dragon Tales. If you know, you know.
Barney.
Barney was the best. He was a big dragon.
Is that the purple one?
Yeah. I've always been into. Now that I think about it, wow, I've kind of always been into dragons. Barney and then Dragon Tales.
Barney's a dragon? That was a dinosaur.
To me, it was a dragon. When I was a kid, he was a dragon.
Purple dinosaur.
I guess, yeah, they were all dinosaurs, but I just remember him always being a dragon.
Dinosaur bones were the first dragons. So.
If only they had wings on them, it'd be
Like
cool.
when in ancient times, you found like a dinosaur skeleton, like, ooh, dragon. Or, you know, that's where that came. That's my theory on where that came from.
Am I in you guys' way here at all?
No, you're fine.
Are you good?
I meant that sarcastically, but
That run of Strange Tales never gets any love.
the original does, but
Star Trek.
1, 3. And then we go to the next generation. 1, 3, 9, 13. I gotta move that around.
Star Trek comics
It's an annual.
and Star Wars. Is that Volume 1 Star Wars?
You mean Star Trek? Oh, this?
Yeah, well, back here.
No.
Yes, it is.
Yes,
Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. You looking for a certain one?
That's
Nah,
Star
I'm
Trek,
just-
Steve.
I know.
Okay, you said Star Wars.
I know he said Star Wars.
Alright. Well, no, behind that, it says Star Wars Volume 1.
Yes.
Okay.
See, I gotta find where some of this stuff goes. It goes there. That's 7, 8, 9, 46, 54. We don't have much of the first run.
It gets bought up.
Yeah,
They're pretty cheap books, too. I didn't realize how...
There you go.
it's not bad. What?
Ooh, dang, McFarlane stuff. Whoa, look at this. Oh, dude, that's kind of crazy. Look at that. Living Dead dolls.
Yeah, there's Living Dead comics. You gotta have the Living Dead dolls.
Oh, what is this? Is this like a mystery pop thing?
It's a advent calendar. Treehouse of Horror mini pops though. This is super cool.
Oh, yeah, it's got like a slide case over here.
Oh yes.
What is that? Is that signed?
No.
I'll get out of your way.
I love getting the signed stuff.
Talk about McFarlane signatures like you ain't got none.
Well, I got a couple.
Let me get out of the way here.
Sorry, Steve.
No, that's all right. I need a little break here for a second.
Flavor Flav.
What the hell did you buy? No way.
That's bad.
Oh,
That's badass.
McFarlane's doing Flavor Flav toys?
Yeah, I like rap action figures.
I wonder how this
Yeah,
came to be.
There ain't a old dirty bastard figure that comes out that I don't get here. You know?
That's kind of
Look at
crazy.
the thing he's wearing on his head.
Yeah, the thing and the clock.
I mean, it looks cool if you're if you're a Flavor Flav fan.
Has it got gold teeth in there? Because he's got a couple
That's badass.
racks of gold teeth.
Is that what that whole box is?
Yeah, the case of them.
McFarlane's doing Flavor Flav toys.
He
Wow.
has toys.
He lost that DC license and now he's grabbing everything.
I mean,
What do you think will happen to the DC toys now that he's not doing them? You think they'll go up in value or?
the fact that you can get Todd McFarlane's first ever toys that he ever made for $15 today tells you everything you need to know. Now, that's probably
How come?
that's probably like a untapped market there, undervalued market. Like his first Spawn figures, you know, Spawn, Violator, Tremor, Overt Kill, things are not worth anything. Like for 15, if it made today, it'd be $25, $30. But 30 years old and they're $15.
That's like those
wild.
Todd's toys, though. He has those Todd's toys with the cool dragons he used to do and
these are
stuff.
I'm talking, these are his, so it's like
How come you're not
his
buying them
first
up?
appearance action figures, his first toys he ever made.
Yeah.
You know, why are these things $15? You know, and they're 30 years old. You know, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, not
You
too.
know?
I guess. Yeah, maybe you're right. It's an untapped market.
It is. So you should be out there buying them up.
There you go. Now you know.
Like, and then where's it at? Oh yeah.
Oh, that's the original one, right?
Yeah. Oh, Spawn 8, all mangled up.
I got one of those Spawn mobiles.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Just cool. But you know, $20.
I got a limited poster of him sitting with the actual car.
His first, I remember his first. He revolutionized the action figure business. Like we didn't get cool figures like that until he came along. And then like just the collectability of everything. Just you know why they should be $30-$40 at least.
Do you think he was bigger for the comic industry or the toy industry? Hard question, right?
Toys.
Really?
It's tough.
With no Image Comics?
It's
No
tough.
Walking Dead?
Draw anything anymore.
No, stop. You missed the question.
No Walking Dead?
He did not do Walking Dead. That's Robert.
But Image did I mean, you got no Image without McFarlane. You have no independent comics.
Like, he revolutionized action figures and toys. Think of all the cool toys and how many cool toys we get today. You know, like it's tough. That's a tough question. It tells you that he's a double threat.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, like he revolutionized comics and toys.
Does he draw anything anymore?
And he still draws. Just, you know,
Yeah, he does his.
it's
I think he
advanced,
did.
You know?
You might have one here.
Things to draw for him.
Yeah.
He did the cover for that new book that came out last week. That
Yeah,
Spawn
he'll
one.
do a cover every now and then, but
Yeah, I don't think it's
Yeah.
out here still.
Cover every now and then, it's not.
That's like all those guys. Like Jim Lee, every once in a while will do a
almost
cover,
none
and
of the original creators actually
Mignola,
like
Mike
they
Mignola.
want
Yeah, they do little appearances here and there, but
You know,
Mignola's got an art exhibit coming up soon. I'd love to go to that, but I don't know if you're allowed to like
That, I'll
record and
throw it
stuff.
away.
okay. Be careful going through this door.
What are these from?
Getting tight back here.
I don't know what these are from.
Real tight.
Maybe Dark Crystal or something.
You're gonna get frustrated. You gotta narrow it down.
Hancock. Hello from Texas. What's going on, Retro?
I'll get him out back, and once I get him out
Just hanging out here at Lee's over at Living Dead, checking out what he's got going on. Just hanging out today. Nice little live stream. Been live for over an hour already. Just,
Watching us work.
yeah, just watching you guys work out here.
Right?
Lazy Angelo ain't doing nothing.
You're not getting paid.
So what's the deal with Mark Spears? Is he washed up now? He's on like every single cover, so no one buys his books anymore.
No, they probably get a lot of money for doing these covers.
Yeah.
If you can make as much at doing
Hey.
a cover as drawing a book.
Be cool if he started dropping some original art and stuff. Like if someone could buy something from him. I don't know anybody that's got original art by him.
You know where they sell that stuff at? Shows.
CGC, I know CGC kind of does some signings. I saw actually on his Instagram, someone left a comment because he did like a private signing and like someone paid for a remark and it was apparently like the worst thing they ever received. And it's like, well, what do you expect? You're paying for a cheap remark from a digital artist.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, what do you expect?
Yeah, exactly.
You give Clayton Crane $150 and people are still disappointed, so digital artists are it's awesome for sure, and you can definitely get a lot more done, but it's not as cool as traditional stuff, you know. Book 1. Ooh, look at these spawns down here. Philadelphia. Held spawn.
A little more chaotic than Coliseum Club, but
Complete collection.
are up there.
That's kind of cool. $30. Got to see if Lee's doing another deal on trades anytime soon. Yeah, right. Remember when remarks were called sketches? You want to know what changed that? The art reps. Art reps changed that. Any problems you have with the original art market, it's all because of art reps. Remember that. Whenever any problem with art arises, it's because of the art rep. There's another person that needs to make money on the back of the artist. And some of them make livings off of the artist's artwork. So, you know, got to charge a lot of money if you want to make a lot of money. There's one art rep, I won't say his name, but he makes a lot of money upcharging for some really cool artwork. So it sucks though, you know, because if you're someone that wants something. Yeah, here you go, Steve. There's McFarlane. This the last time he did a cover was this new #1. Shirley Johnson. What else is back there? Got a couple of them. So how many people you got signed up for your trade night, Lee? For Friday?
I got 11 so far.
Dang, it'll be a full house.
For that pre-release.
Do you do like trade nights here too? Like people bring binders and stuff? No.
Space. I don't take it. It's just, you know.
And like a magic trade night. No one does that.
Well, F&M is like that.
What's F&M?
Friday Night Magic. From 7 to 11. If you play Magic, and they always trade. If you're playing, you're always trading. You know.
Yeah, I haven't traded any of my Magic yet.
It's a trade. Trading has gotten a little weird, you know, with money values, card values, and stuff. Back in the old days, you were just trading cards that had no value.
Stuff you needed, right, for your decks and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Like when I first got into Magic, they weren't worth anything. They were just
all your
cards.
stuff?
And you traded rares for rare because they didn't have any value.
You want me to throw those boxes
Yeah.
away?
Yeah.
Okay.
And reprice them stuff, price them down, and put them in back issue. All this stuff.
Chilling out. Are they doing any more polybag stuff that you know of?
What do you mean?
With like Battle Beast or anything?
Oh, I don't think so.
With how successful that last one was, I'm sure they're gonna do something soon.
Well, I mean, Battle Beast 1 was going to be successful no matter what.
Yeah.
You know, just with the hype of Invincible right now, it was going to. I was going to order 100 copies with or without that polybag.
Yeah.
You know, so it's. But you know, it gives the whatnoters and interneters something to do.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? Is being able to rip them on stream.
But you know, but the whole thing with it being 2 different books and everything, they gotta.
Yeah, you got to figure that
With
out.
the internet comes corruption.
Yeah. Well, with anything. I mean, the other.
No, face to face, it's harder to deceive. Through the anonymity of the internet, it's really easy to deceive.
Yeah, but think about it though. As
What's harder to lie to somebody's face, but you can be anything you want to be on the internet.
the comic shops though got a huge burden on their shoulders now.
What?
I mean, think about it. Every comic shop owner on planet Earth knows that you can weigh those packs. So when
all gone, who still got those?
I'm not saying those, but they're not going to change anything. They're not going to change anything for the next one. 100%. They're not even talking about it. There's no one's even talking about it. They're not going to do anything. Whatever they do next. Yeah, but what I'm getting at is the next ones that drop. These comic shop owners now, everybody knows you can weigh them.
It have to be the same book.
I think
you know,
it's.
just don't, you know, if a shop is shady.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Signs,
Yeah.
You know.
Everything's, if you go there and buy 10 books and it's all the same, you know what I mean? You know something's up. I just feel like the comic shops, you know, if you're owning a comic shop or you're thinking of owning a comic shop, don't do that. Okay. It's like like you said, the comic shops that rip open the packs for the singles and then they get all the hits and then just sell the rest of the packs without any hits in them, and you sit there and you're like, oh man,
Hello.
no hits in any of my packs.
Eat some Pokemon. Maybe.
You want to know what I was going to try to grab? Some stuff to get signed at Heroes, now I think about it. You going to Heroes, Steve?
You're a monster.
You going to Heroes?
I am a hero. Why do I need to go somewhere?
Yeah.
No. What are you talking? When is
Pull
it?
out of his range.
It's this month or next month.
Oh, is it in North Carolina
Yeah.
or something?
It's funny, this cover right here,
Is that the one?
Scotty like almost recreated this directly for his Heroes auction last year. Sold for 15 grand. That's cool. Wolverine cover would do. When am I making my own comic book? Probably never. I mean, it'd be cool to do like an exclusive cover or something like that with an artist. That's not out of the question, but me making my own comic book, probably never. I do have some cool ideas though in my head from over the years of just, you know, being a creative kid and doing stuff. I had an idea of a character that, well, I don't want to tell you guys, but who knows, maybe one day, right?
Yeah, don't give it away.
I like the level up aspect of stuff. Like if you guys are anime people, we watch Solo Leveling, you know, you kind of start at power level 0 and work your way up through trials and tribulations. Those are the stories I enjoy. So I always wanted to kind of make a story about a character like that. Start from the bottom, work your way up, learn stuff along the way, you know? Wolverine. What did I do with that Wonder Woman? Oh, Spider Woman. Here it is.
Yeah, put it over there.
Yeah, I've actually been looking for this for a while.
That's funny we had it. That's great.
Yeah. Yeah, I got that first page at the house.
Got hot out there.
Believe it or not, too.
Godzilla. You excited for the new Jurassic Park? No.
Same old thing,
Nothing's
different
ever
year.
gonna recreate how I felt when I
That
saw the
original
first
one, yeah.
It just gets watered. That feeling gets watered down with every one that comes out.
Which one is this? The fifth one or
gotta
sixth
be
one?
This is like 6 or 7, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, yeah, probably 7
Was it
because
dinosaurs in space. What are we doing?
Chris Pratt. I didn't really enjoy
like
any
Chris
of
Pratt.
those. I didn't enjoy any of those. I felt like it
I
was.
still like Chris Pratt.
Oh no, I like Chris Pratt. Just
no
the movies,
there's
that
no
Jurassic Park run.
surprises.
Yeah.
You know, just nothing like the awe and bewilderment of seeing that first one.
Yeah.
Like just mind blowing.
It was also like a comedy too, kind of back then. You know, there was lots of aspects of it with
You know, you had Newman in there. He was funny. You know, from Seinfeld.
yeah,
Newman.
and Goldblum too, right?
Yeah,
Jeff
yeah,
Goldblum.
yeah.
That was like his big breakout, wasn't it? Pretty
I mean,
much.
he was the Fly. You know, it's not as big. No. Jeff
Oh well, I
Goldblum
didn't
was
know
way
the.
back before your book.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
The Fly. He was the
He
Fly.
was the Fly.
When did that come out? I've never even seen that.
Before you were born.
Who was the fly before him? The old one.
I don't know, man. That's
Vincent
before,
Price.
that's before my time. I know who
Before-
Vincent Price was. But
Vincent
he
Price.
was very
The
old.
Fly. That's like those
Vincent
old.
Price is the guy from Thriller. Did
Mm.
the
Yeah.
intro to Michael Jackson's Thriller. He was
Okay.
like Elvira before Elvira, but the male version.
Yeah, yeah, he's right.
Yeah, he would like do like. He's also a gourmet chef.
Yeah.
Master of all trades, there, huh?
Yes.
Vincent Price was a man in the 50s and 60s for horror movies.
Yeah, in the 70s and the 80s.
Some of the 70s.
And that was about it towards the end.
Well, that's like the Green Hornet. Only Green Hornet I've ever seen is with the bad one, with what's his face, Seth Rogen.
Whoa! I didn't even know that existed.
You've never seen the Green Hornet with
Oh, it's
Seth?
horrible.
Oh, it's so it's so bad, but it's
Yeah,
funny
no,
bad.
I don't
They
need
tried to make a comedy out of it.
I mean,
Yeah.
I like Seth Rogen and like 40-Year-Old Virgin, you know, Zach and Mary Make a Porno.
Superbad's probably the greatest movie ever, though.
Superbad is good. I mean, 40-Year-Old Virgins. Why don't we get comedies like this anymore?
Yeah,
You know?
it pushed the envelope too much.
No, they don't. It's
No.
fine.
Woke.
Yeah, no,
Me
no,
and Sarah
no.
were watching that '70s show,
Oh, it's great.
and like, yeah, that '70s show is funny, but
Yeah.
there's some stuff on that show that like
Back memories
you can't
for
make
me.
those shows nowadays.
Yes, you can. Just tell people to shut up.
Mila Kunis was like 15, I think, when she was shooting those
Yeah,
scenes,
she
kissing
was
Ashton
real
Kutcher
young.
when he was like
So what?
17.
This is not a conversation for the internet.
Yeah.
But, like, you know, in the history of time, you know, when your life expectancy was 30, you know, 15 wasn't a child. I don't know why we got to perpetuate childhood till almost 30 years
This
old
isn't
now
the
in
15th
college.
century.
We're still human beings, you know. I mean, it's Mila Kunis is just fine for it. She's not scarred or anything.
They're still together, I think, right? Aren't they?
Off and on.
Yeah. Ashton Kutcher is he's like a billionaire, isn't he? He invested in like Bitcoin a long time ago,
Yeah.
something like
But
that.
it's just, you know,
1 in 10. Void Rivals, issue 18, huh? This has been going on for a while.
yeah. It's not a conversation. I have a different opinion on adulthood.
Yeah, I still get cracked up when that kid came in the other day with his parents. Like, what's a good comic for a kid? Lee's like, well, what are you looking for?
It triggers me, man. Well, it's just like, you know, how much are we censoring here?
Yeah.
You know, if it's just standard, you know, sexual content, I understand that. But, you know, it's come to the point where like Spider-Man is too adult for kids now, and I'm like, this just blows my mind.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it just the over censorship of the world today. I'm glad I grew up when I did, and had the freedom to be a human being at an earlier age.
Before technology, right? Me and Sarah were out to dinner yesterday. Was it 2 days ago?
Oh yeah,
And it's dude, just iPads everywhere.
Oh, yeah,
Every
man.
kid's got an iPad.
And I was at
Sarah's like so strict. She's like, our kid is not getting an iPad because it's like what she does for a living.
You're
Is
also gonna have to like not be on your phones around your kid either.
yeah, well that's
You know,
the.
because it's learned behavior. You know.
What is this? Is this Street Fighter?
What is it?
What the hell is?
Fighter, yeah.
Did you see they're coming out? PlayStation had their State of Play, I think is what it was called yesterday, where they're releasing all the new games, and apparently they're doing like a Mortal Kombat style Marvel game, like a Capcom fighting style.
Again?
Yeah.
And was it Marvel vs. Capcom? I mean, you can make another one. It's a very Marvel vs. Capcom was one of the most iconic, you know, fighting games. You know,
Yeah.
I remember when
Highly
Street Fighter
recommended book.
first hit the scene.
Void Rivals. What's better though, Void Rivals or Transformers?
I mean, they're all.
Rivals.
I mean, they're all intertwined.
Void Rivals.
Oh, I just realized this is Void. I just did. Say that 5 times fast. This is the Void Rivals #1 though. I thought this was Transformers, just a different cover.
No.
Well, they're all connected in the Energon universe. You got
Yeah.
G.I. Joe, Void Rivals, and Transformers.
So what do you have to? You have to read Void Rivals first.
I mean,
No.
you don't have to. You can just read Transformers if you want to read Transformers, but you know, it's all lumped into one.
Okay.
It's live. You can't stop. What are you
Oh.
doing?
What?
That's all right. You can leave it on.
No. You want to get racy.
No.
No. If you want to read some stuff on your computer, just give me a hard drive and tell me what you want.
Well, everybody does. There's stuff online nowadays. You could read every
No, I
comic
have
without
everything,
everything.
from the 40s up to now.
Terabyte drive.
It's on an 8 terabyte drive.
Comic digital.
There's a couple
folder.
guys that are like that. Apparently, it's like you don't want to talk about it. No one. They're always like, keep
Yeah,
it on
well,
the
that's
shush.
why I was doing
Yeah,
that.
everybody's like, keep it on the down
20,
low.
20 years ago was really, you know, they would come after the Napster and, you know,
Yeah, now you can
transferring
download them, they won't
music,
bother
but
you.
it's all gone now. We got streaming and
If they
Yeah.
find out you're selling it, that's
Yeah.
a whole different thing.
yeah, but they do that too, man. You ever see it on eBay? You know, you can buy like
DVDs with it all on it.
DVDs with the
Yeah.
comics
People
on
do
it.
all kinds. It's like the guy that I mean, I don't want to put him on blast, but that the Bender guy. I'm like, how does he have permission
Oh,
from
no.
Futurama to sell those?
Oh,
I feel like he's got a 3D printer at his house and he's just selling those.
It's a real store. Yeah, no, that's 100%. You can get in trouble for that. Really, is if you start getting too big with it.
Yeah.
It's a fine line, you know, because they're like, oh, we're just gonna print it at home. But no, these people are printing it up. I mean, like the Star Destroyer I bought on eBay. You know, let Disney find out that they're selling a Star Wars ship. Some guy in Canada.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, they're going to go to Canada to get them?
Disney will go
Disney
across
is
the world,
number one
probably.
person-
Dude, I can't tell you
Disney
the.
is the number one company that protects its IP. more
There
than
is
anybody else.
there is one song on YouTube you cannot play for more than 2 seconds without losing 100% of your copyright. With it. The Star Wars theme song. If you ever hear that playing in a video, that person lost all that monetization. The Star Wars theme song is the most strict thing on YouTube. I swear, I've uploaded so many songs of different things, and I've gotten away with it. Star Wars, 2 seconds, done every time. I hate it when dun 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 dun. All that. You hear that, and it's doomed.
That's funny.
Like if someone's playing a Star Wars movie in the background of the shop or something, and they start playing the music, done.
You know what they're really
crazy.
strict on, though, is movies.
Yeah, well, like this is fine. Like you guys got the TV playing, and you can like, see the TV back there. You can play it in the background.
Downloading movies.
Oh yeah, well, anybody now.
They sell bootleg DVDs on eBay.
Yeah, I was gonna say anybody downloading
Why
movies
would I buy it on
nowadays.
eBay when you get it for free?
I like DVDs, but anyway, like they sell bootleg DVDs on eBay.
He's an
I
old
buy
man.
them all the time.
I don't know. My mom.
I like physical copies. I mine. I own it. Nobody can take it away from me.
My mom used to have a friend back in the day that would bootleg DVDs, and she'd go and like buy them
Yeah.
from him. Yeah, it's like
I
a
got
real thing.
bootleg DVD of the first Fantastic Four movie.
Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, my mom used to do that all the time.
I bought that at MegaCon. Remember
Oh, yeah.
at MegaCon you would go in a big huge booth full of DVDs?
Yeah, bootleg. They'll shut them down though at MegaCon.
Yeah.
I've seen
DVD booths at MegaCon?
Yes.
Oh, huge.
Well, that's a crazy
It's
cover, huh?
big.
It used to be big.
That's creeping below 3, 1 per store.
One per store. Okay.
Yeah, $6. Get it.
Oh, we got a tip too, $1.99. Thank you so much. I missed that.
Magic 3, 1. We're gonna leave those at 10.
Vibing out with
Magic's
Lee
hot.
over here. Sorry, missed it.
Actually, now we're going 8.
Thanks for the dono.
G.I. Joes here. Keep the G.I. Joes separate.
Awesome.
Marking down variants.
But that Void Rivals book is really good.
Yeah, everybody's been talking pretty highly about it. You guys play Marvel Rivals or no?
I have. I've seen it. I played Overwatch a lot. And,
My sister's like addicted to
a lot
Overwatch
of
too.
the hardcore players can't handle the third person. Like if you're a hardcore first-person shooter,
Yeah.
that third person just that'd be able to peek around corners without looking because you're third person.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, you're right.
But yeah, no, it's wildly popular, and video games really do drive the market. Like almost more so than movies these days.
Oh yeah.
You know, like why do you think like all the characters in Marvel Rivals have like new life because now that's my main.
Dude, the first appearance of Jeff blew up because of it.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I had a little Jeff plushie that I was selling for like $25-$30. That Marvel Rivals came out. That thing was $60.
Oh, yeah, it's
I
crazy.
still have a couple stashed in the back somewhere. I just threw them up on
Yeah.
top of my rack. I'll find them. They're bags, so I don't have to worry about it. I'll find them 10 years from now or something.
There you go. So these are all just incentives
Yeah, I
from the
mean,
new
1 in
company
10.
books?
Like every Tuesday, my foils, I bag and board the foils because I don't want them getting fingerprints and messed up. I'd sleeve and cover prices.
Isn't that the worst about foils? I
Well,
hate
that's why you bag and board them,
that.
you know.
Yeah.
I even got a technique for taking them out of the box, so I like kind of like flip in half the book and lift it out. And then, like, when I bag and board them, I try to explain this. I float the book in there. Like, I'm touching it, but I'm
Yeah.
not really touching it. Using the force.
How you doing?
I'm leaving 15 on that.
You want to know what's a trick I learned with foils?
Hello.
Pokemon?
Yes, I got some Pokemon. Right here.
Come on.
Everybody's looking for Pokemon.
He had me last Thursday run down to Barnes & Noble to buy up.
There you go. Yeah. I mean, it's the Destined Rivals set just came out.
Yeah. Didn't get much of it, but we got some.
Okay, but they got different ones.
Yeah, taking kids to go get some Pokemon. That's the thing with Pokemon cards and cards in general is just kids love ripping packs.
You know what?
It's different than comics. They gotta like read it.
Over the years of sports cards.
Sports has kind of been dying out a little bit compared to the other stuff, especially when you go to the shows. There's like no sports guys anymore.
Well, they're big online,
Yeah.
but
You want
now people want the autographs,
all four of them?
the jersey cards, or the auto jersey card.
Yeah.
They want the special cards. now.
Those numbered cards are almost worthless, those limited ones. If it doesn't have a jersey in it or some kind of field or piece of the field or something, no one wants it.
But if you get like let's say a Jason Tatum auto jersey card, thousands of dollars now. You can't, people can't afford that stuff. Well, some can. But
Yeah, I was talking to someone a little bit ago about cards because he was selling some cards. I tell him I won't buy a card that's over like $300. That's too much. For cards, it's a little different. I don't know why. Maybe it'll
depends
change
how-
over
how
time.
The card is.
Do you collect cards?
Well, you saw all those Celtics cards I had.
Oh yeah. I totally forgot about those binders in your closet. Yeah, we got to look at those more next time I come because I don't think we looked at any of the
Pull 'em all out.
Yeah, that's what we got to check out too. Some of your cards.
Well, I've got a lot of them. Marvel cards.
Yeah, we got to check all that out. August we'll come by and do a 1-year wrap up.
Yeah, I've got the 90s sets. I got most of them.
Sweet, yeah.
So they're
You gonna get some of the Magic Spider-Man stuff that drops?
maybe.
You gotta get
I
at least
wanna
like
pay
one play
$200
booster.
a box.
Yeah, well, that's just for the play boosters. Probably the collector's boxes are probably gonna be 500 or up
No. I'd rather spend $500
on a comic. Yeah, you're a comic guy till you die, right, Steve?
Sports cards I like too, but
Yeah.
mainly basketball.
I'll probably get into sports as the, you know, my son grows up a little bit, and
Sure.
you know, get into some sports with him and rip some sports packs, whatever team he's
So what are you
into.
gonna name your son? You haven't decided yet?
Sarah has a name picked out that she's like pretty set on. She won't let me name him Angelo, so
Junior.
yeah, no, yeah, but she has a name. But if she picks the first name, his middle name will be cool. I'll be able to pick the middle name,
Yeah.
so I'll make it something sick.
Happy wife, happy life.
Yeah, that's what they say, right?
Yeah.
Good point.
That Ewok
At
back
least
there is
we're
pretty
pressing
sick. Yeah.
255.
You never see that Ewok 25th anniversary cover. All right. Been here for a while, an hour and a half. Dang. Having fun today. So what do you guys do with these? You gotta open these all up and price them up.
He does it.
What do we gotta
Just
do to
gets
get?
in my way.
What do we gotta do to get Lee to rip open a Lorcana box?
A comic box?
A Lorcana box.
Oh, Lorcana.
Nah, those are the regular ones though for like playing. I think.
Talk to him. He may rip one for me.
I gotta get one. Me and Sarah will do like a pack battle or something. We've never done
He hasn't
Lorcana before.
priced these yet, though.
Yeah, I don't know what these are going for.
I bought one of the original, not boxes, but the original small one that came
Yeah.
in first.
Yeah, the first edition ones.
Yeah.
Opening a comic shop's got to be stressful, just ordering all this new stuff too.
He's good at it.
Yeah.
That's not the hard part. Hard part is when it gets here and you got to price everything. And put it
Yeah,
all
and
away.
get someone in the door to buy it, right?
No, this stuff sells.
Yeah. The cards
Pretty
right
much
now
everything in
too.
here sells. Just we've got mega Superboy comics. Do you want to look through it?
Oh, why did crypto change there? What's that?
That's not crypto. That's streaky. Oh no, it's not.
That's crypto, right?
No, it's not. It's Lana Lane's dog.
I heard apparently crypto isn't going to be Superman's dog in the movie. He's going to be babysitting it for Supergirl, and she's going to make an appearance at the end.
My first appearance of Supergirl's going up.
Yeah, all your books, because you got the first crypto, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy expensive right now too.
That's been expensive for a while. I paid $200 for mine.
Superboy, you're cool.
I got it from Reese's Rare Comics.
Yeah, he's always set up at all the shows.
He was I got it in 2012 at DragonCon. He was the only comic book dealer there.
Ooh, Superman. Are you selling Superman yet, Lee, or no?
What?
Is Superman selling at the shop?
Comics?
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolute Superman sells well.
So you're selling modern Superman more than the vintage.
The Action Comics, I haven't seen that in a while. Action Comics, Superman sells decent. Absolute sells the best. Then Superman, and then Action. I haven't seen Action in a while. I mean, we don't have.
Is this a puzzle? Dang, look at that. Cool puzzle. Did you put this puzzle together over here, or did someone sell it to you together?
It was framed. I think it was given to me or something.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I would sell it.
Ooh, 2-in-1s. These are good. They all got the thing on them. Early Supermans, your jam, that 90s. Yeah, what was it? Dan Jurgens, right? Was Superman in the 90s? Or am I wrong? Who was doing Superman in the 90s? Dan Jurgens, right? He's doing the artwork?
Yes.
Yeah.
He did the Death of Superman stuff.
Yeah. I remember talking to him about that when the cards were dropping, because Death of Superman had the cards release, but they dropped the same time as the Juiceco Masterpiece set. So they were competing. Yeah, they were competing with Juiceco, and they didn't think the cards were going to sell very well because of it. What's going on? Morning.
Good morning.
Just hanging out today.
How's your TV doing?
Looks excellent.
Okay, good.
Dan
You
Jurgens
just gotta be
and
patient
Michelini. Yeah,
sometimes.
I have an original Dan Jurgens page too from Zatanna. Got that from OAX also. Every time I'm here, I look at these Simpson comics. Tom McFarlane also. Game Boy comic.
I'm only a day late.
Hey, I'm over to here now.
Sweet.
Hello?
These Dragon Ball Z books was cool too.
Excellent.
That's what they get. You don't want to talk? You don't talk.
Exactly.
You see the you see the binder on the cards?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're beautiful.
I gotta get my stuff that nicely organized.
Huh?
Does this one go
I don't think so. You eat $10 for you if you want.
I don't have it. They also have one that glows in the dark.
Mm-mm.
That won't be a little too much.
Ask Steve about the statues. I wanna,
These are good.
don't want to open another wound.
Hey, man.
I think he bought them all back though.
Good. Everything cool?
Yeah.
Stuff going on? George, what's happening?
What's going on, brother?
Just a rent.
Just a rip. How are you?
Just a rent.
Silver Surfer.
Nothing but the rent.
Did you see the new Spider-Man statue?
No.
Yeah, right over here.
New Spider-Man statue. I didn't see it either.
Is that not?
Whoa. Well, ooh, and Dr. Ox.
Oh, where'd you get that one from? Barely fits up there.
Lee got it in on a trade.
That's
That and two
great.
others.
You took a statue in on trade?
Yeah, I bought them. I got that Spider-Man. There's no box though.
Yeah, traded
great.
cash.
I got that Spider-Man. I got a Venom. And
Where's
I
the
got
Venom
a-
at?
It's at home in a box.
Mm.
I'll sell it at MegaCon.
They're
Mm.
going out mega
And a Wonder Woman, Gail Gadot,
Nice.
which I sold to the person.
Oh, and he sold it back.
Yeah, I
That's a
have to
great
afford
statue,
anything.
isn't it?
Well, statues got to be a pain. You know what I mean? Just if you got to move or something, or sell it
I'll
back to the
sell
person you
online,
bought it
and,
from.
If I take it to MegaCon, I don't want to bring it back. But I have to.
Yeah, statues are awesome, but it's just got to be nerve-wracking transporting them. What's the Spider-Man going for?
I think I put 500 on it.
500.
That's not bad.
That's market value.
This thing's pretty sick over here, though, too. This one.
Yeah. That's not for sale.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every now and then Lee gets an itch.
Skeletor.
Then it's just money to scratch it. Ooh.
Would you do like payment plans on these, Lee?
Ow.
No payment plans.
For you, I would do whatever you wanted me to do.
But yeah.
I'll do a payment plan.
But the average person.
No, it's more paperwork, more hassle.
Yeah, payment plans are a little bit of a pain. Yeah, I've never done them either. I just feel bad being that guy that's like, "Oh, you can't finish it. I'm gonna keep your money." I don't want to be that guy.
Man, don't waste my time.
Yeah,
I mean, I had somebody put some on layaway and then like never come back.
yeah, that's what happens, you
How
know.
long am I supposed to hold this for?
Yeah,
Like 2 years later.
he's gonna
like,
show
all
up any day now.
right, you know, it's just paperwork. It's hassle. It's some more stuff. Loose ends. I don't like loose ends.
Earth 1, Volume 1.
No magic cards are made in the USA. Says so on the box.
Yeah, they always have.
That's like Pokemon. Isn't Pokemon printed in the U.S. also?
Now, Cardamonde is in Mexico,
Oh, Mexico.
and then Japan. A lot of magic cards are printed in Japan.
Oh, here's some Superman archives. This is cool.
What's that sign book?
I actually have this.
That's not a sign. That's somebody's stuff.
Superman celebrations of 75
That
years.
stack on the stool.
Yeah.
Yes.
Somebody's stuff?
Yes.
That's somebody here?
Yes.
Static Shock.
Nosy.
Frankenstein.
What's new? What's cool? What's going on? What's happening?
What's new?
What do we got here?
Cool too. Signed by Clayton. These are nice here. These little like things. Does Lee have any early Daredevil?
Yes.
Let's go see.
Todd McFarlane toy? Who is this guy?
That's
Flavor.
Flav.
Remember Flavor of Love?
Todd McFarlane's
no,
doing.
no.
I'm gonna ask him to do a toy on me next.
Nuts. He's nuts.
Oh, here's the Daredevil.
He's off the scale. Todd McFarlane.
Earliest one I got, 13.
Oh, isn't this an early
17.
appearance of adamantium or something?
Sound made up.
Maybe I'm making that up.
I've been doing. That's what I did. I've been
Cool.
Yep.
with those
Ooh, Titans.
color tattoos.
These are good here.
Telling you that, I
They were
do
2
mine
cents
away.
a piece.
Kid Flash.
Tough getting these.
I showed them to
I'm reduced to like buying. Like next time I see Tom, I'm like, give me all your Silver Age.
Dude, Silver Age is super hard to get right now.
That's why I don't give it away. Why I can't go to shows and set up? I'm not there to give Silver Age.
Well, that's what I was talking to Sarah about too, because we have a bunch of cheaper books, like dollar books and modern and stuff, but the Silver Age I haven't been getting too much of just because we
can't give it away, man. And they want you to give it away too. You know?
we didn't sell too many of it at the last show though. Honestly, not a lot of people were even digging through it.
No, they want cheap stuff.
Yeah. Well, because the Silver Age I have is pretty clean, so I try to do like minimum $10, $15 books.
Yeah.
You know, and people want that dollar stuff for the most part.
See, Louis canceled his show.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were just talking about that.
Well, is
Dang,
everything
that's a
okay
good
with
Wonder
Louis?
Woman.
I don't know. You should call.
We were
I
actually
should
thinking of
call
signing up for that one.
I would
should
call him, but I might call him.
Cool.
do you want?
Wonder Woman, sure.
I'm not ordering. I'm looking something up.
Oh.
There's a difference.
Got to keep an eye on him, right?
I'm just checking pricing. I feel like
Well, how did your views go on your?
you can look at it. You can look that up on YouTube.
Yeah, the live stream video. It's on YouTube. I think it's. I don't know exactly how many views it got, but it was a fun little stream. We were live for a while.
Yeah, I saw a big number.
Hey man, what's going on? Just a rent.
Yeah, sometimes depends on the video, you know.
What's up?
We do comic book stuff.
Man, I'm
Usually gets more views than the card stuff.
Well, yeah, it's just the card people.
I don't think we got a Red
aren't
Skull
accustomed
statue.
to looking at your channel for stuff yet.
Welcome in.
Yeah, no kidding.
Who won the ETV?
Are you on?
We're doing that. We're doing that tonight because we're gonna do it with the. I wanted to give people a little bit more time to kind of enter, so we're gonna do it with the. Oh, this is a good one here, dude. First Daredevil crossover. But yeah, make sure you watch the Magic the Gathering live stream because we're doing the giveaway for the box.
Change it up all the
This is a good one here.
Yeah, I
Yeah, we're growing into the footprint.
Yeah.
How I
First Molten Man.
You know, we had a business model where you let the customers carry the stuff.
Claws of the Cat.
It takes a while for that just rather than just buy, bring stuff.
Old Man cover too.
We buy.
Yeah, man, I've been friends with Dana since the 7th grade.
175. Was that third appearance of Lizard there? I think.
This hat,
Lee,
where you
What?
can open it up.
yeah, it's a technical question.
Yes, sir.
Those monsters in there, that would be very neat.
Mark Spears Monsters.
That's a good one. Always love this one with the pinky ring.
I love it.
This is the newest one. This came out this week.
It ain't Christmas if you haven't heard.
That's 1 in 20 for fourth print number 1. This is like the hottest new thing. The Mark Spears Monsters. I got the newest issue back there.
What sets it apart?
Huh?
What sets it apart from anything else? Other than is it my favorite novel on the inside? Is it? I understand. What sets it apart from any other?
First White Tiger. Cool.
Okay.
Gulliver Travels.
Universal Monsters. I got people.
Oh, that's interesting.
Remember her?
Yeah. Tip Top Comics.
$90. Peanuts. I don't know. Secret stash.
Yeah, the goodies. Oh, this is a good one too. First Cloak and Dagger. Ooh, here we
You
go.
got it, Steve?
Avengers.
Oh.
Avengers number 7.
Working.
Look at that.
He's having his calls.
Enchantress, Executioner. Look at that Baron Zemo cover too. That's cool.
I got it.
I can't answer it if I
really
don't have
trying to
that
do
thing.
something.
Give me the.
No, I need this here. There's one in the back. Don't worry about it. I thought you'd answered it.
Oh, these are good books
Just the one
here.
in the back.
Move on. Don't worry about it.
Onward, as Lee says. You got some really nice Avengers here.
Calls routed through the shop. Beautiful.
No.
Have you always had these Avengers, Lee? These are nice.
Some of those early ones I pulled out my old back in like 2020 and the
Those are
spike,
in nice
I
shape.
took all my old raw wall books and took them home.
Yeah, these ones
And
over
then
here
I
are nice.
recently, just now, 5 years
Like
later.
this 13 is clean.
Yeah, I got that at a 7.0.
I love me some Avengers have been
7.5.
When I was a
7.0.
kid, I was so disappointed they changed them.
From Kirby.
No, from to Scarlet Witch and Hawkeye to the B League. You know. Thank you.
Ooh, Ultron
Steve has a phone.
67.
I got it. It's just, you know, I'm doing like 3 different things at once right now. And then the phone
That's a good
rings.
Thanos cover right there.
You know,
They
carrying
strike
on
from
3 different
space.
conversations.
Who painted the 15th chapel? He hit it when someone asked him a question. He's up here painting the guy.
Cap. That's a good one too. 100.
Leonardo da Vinci.
Yeah, same thing. Artist get movie.
Ooh. Oh, this is a good one too.
I bought him, cleaned the guy out. He's still taking forever.
Good Steranko cover there.
Store beats don't sell real good. They'll sell eventually. Actually, if you put low enough price.
It's got to be pretty tempting being able to look at all that cool stuff and not want to buy it all.
Oh, this is a dangerous.
Yeah.
Well, no, just like that Flavor Flav thing was supposed to be on sale, and the Simpsons was supposed to be on sale. I just want to make sure I got the sale price. Yeah, and didn't get.
Didn't get shafted.
Yep, that's right.
There's some Red Skull there
Oh,
for
yeah,
you.
Entertainment Earth. I lose $1,000.
What's up, Umbreon?
Open up that page.
Hope you're doing good. Yeah, today we're hanging out at Lee's. Had a nice long stream, almost 2 hours. Just chilling out today. Pretty much checking out the whole shop.
I think
I got some stuff coming in. eBay, really cool stuff.
what, been on eBay again?
Well, no, I mean, I'm
Got to stay off of that eBay. eBay's contagious
once,
sometimes.
yeah, like $3,000 last month.
These are good
Well,
here.
Pokemon boxes are expensive, but once the stuff I got goes through, that's it for a while. I need to chill out.
20
I'm
bucks.
bidding on a case of Fregetta Series 1 trading cards,
What are those from?
1991.
A case? Dang.
Case of 20 boxes. I shouldn't even tell anybody. Somebody's gonna snipe me.
Yeah.
Can't loose lips sink ship.
If there's a case on auction right now, guys.
Yeah, let's go ahead and put that out. There. 15 people look on eBay. When you're bidding
Stop!
on
Stop!
it,
You're
go,
still talking about it.
"I wouldn't have brought it
I
up."
know. My bad.
Huh?
Sometimes I forget. We're speaking to the world.
Yeah.
That's what's great about the live streams. Oh, these are good here. Conan never gets any love, man.
Yeah, he does.
These are old Barry Windsor Smith covers, though. His first appearance is expensive.
Did I ever
I'm
show
still
you
looking for one of
Did I ever
those.
show you the manuscript that you got donated?
A manuscript.
What?
The manuscript you got?
No, I have a. Where is that?
These are good here. This is a good book
Yeah.
here. Issue 8.
You're eventually going to hide stuff, and you're going to be a squirrel that goes nuts because you can't find your squirrels. You want to see something cool? Look at that.
Whoa, what is that?
That's a manuscript.
It's
It's a movie.
a script.
actual-
The original was a script for Conan the Barbarian.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What's up, Shake?
And this is cool. I mean, it reads just like the movie. Yeah, it's a movie script
Oh, that's awesome.
for Conan. Long shot, the wheel.
Was this like mass produced, or is this like something
No.
someone
Oh,
had?
Look at this.
That's crazy, yeah.
You know, look at the patina on the pages. I mean, like time tells all. You know.
Voltage commented that Gru is better than Conan. I'd have to argue with you on that
You
one.
need to put that.
Gru is awesome.
Sergio
I
Aragonés.
love Gru.
You need to put that in an envelope.
No, it's fine. It's
Oh, you
fine.
want
It's
an
right
Egypt
here.
one? It's right there.
There you go, one too. Elric.
Yeah. Okay. He's got stuff.
It wasn't a
stashed.
nice spot. Now it's not.
Yeah, look at the old Barry Windsor Smith sig.
Lately, he's been going nuts looking for stuff that's been stashed. I know it's here somewhere. Oh, you were here the other day when he did that.
These are such good covers. That's like me. I got stuff all over the place in my house. And it's the worst too because we'll go to like a sale and then we'll come back home and I won't be able to find something. I'll be like,
Buying
can't remember if I
stickers.
sold
You
it
got
or
any
not.
stickers, old stickers that you put on?
Stamps.
Stamps?
Stickers.
No, tattoos.
Eternity.
Tattoos, old tattoos.
Here's the Daredevil.
His bedroom door is loaded with stickers. Door's probably worth money. You could probably sell it on eBay.
There was a guy, I forgot where I heard it from or saw it, but there was a guy that had a comic shop or some kind of comic thing. And every time he would do a signing,
Oh,
they would,
on the door?
yeah, he would have the artist draw on the door, and then the door had like crazy artists, like original art on it. It's like had to have been like a $10,000 door.
Thank you, guys.
Always a pleasure.
Always got to check out the goodies in the case over here. It's like a treasure trove in here. Yeah,
I
but
think this place is going to be crazy on Friday.
what's Friday?
Magic really.
Oh yeah, the magic.
Gentlemen, Steve-O, see you later, brother.
Is anybody watching gonna be here Friday?
For Nintendo Switch last night.
Oh, the Nintendo Switches went on sale last night.
Yeah, people
Yeah.
were
Forgot
lined
about
They
that.
were lined up
Like
for
old school, you know, like a
a mile.
GameStop release from back in the day. It gave people those vibes.
Oh, Flying Colors in California owns the door.
They
Okay.
were lined up for a mile.
Yeah, it's the new Switch came out. It's like crazy expensive. I heard.
That's not the one things.
Yeah. You don't play handheld stuff like that, right?
Not really. I play World of Warcraft.
Need to get shopping
Computer
carts.
stuff.
People like this.
Stop, Dad. You know.
Shopping carts. Yeah, a little handheld.
They're shopping carts. I'll go get you one from next door.
Let's check out the rest of these over
I
here.
just like the reaction, that's all.
Oh, what is this? Predator.
If you only know how much stuff I
Kindred.
Yes.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah, me too.
Is this old school here?
I am an old school hoarder.
Sometimes
How many? All.
I think this is old Dark Horse.
I like multiples of things. If I really like something, I like having 10, 20 of them.
I'm a 3 guy. I have everything in 3s.
You know? And if you only have one, it makes it really hard to sell.
Although I did get this new binder and it's got rows of 4, so it's making me want to get
I have
4 of everything.
The last one, I gotta really not care about it to be able to sell it.
Mhm.
more than one to sell it. Steve.
Going through the modern Star Wars now.
Yep. I'm trying to put them all in order. They're pretty much in order. It's only like a couple out of order.
Yeah,
You
it's
know what the problem is sometimes? Sometimes these
the
things
variants.
stop and start, and then they have variants.
Yeah, those variants always used to confuse me.
Yeah, then you got to figure them out.
You learn real quick. Either that
I've
or
done
or it
this
never
more
gets
than once,
organized.
so I know.
These are cool too. Look at that. It's like unseen.
Having fun there?
No hearing aids in that, huh?
Teamwork.
Got it. I got halfway here and I went,
You know.
Quasar 1 through 13 are unbelievable issues.
This new Spider-Man series caught me off guard. I'm ordering like last Spider-Man numbers.
You all right, Mr.
I gotta remember
Westman?
that.
Bye-bye. All right, everyone. Hope you guys enjoyed the live stream. Just figured I'd come see what Lee got, pick up some new comic book day stuff I didn't get at Flashpoint. Sorry about that. Let's do one last little look through of the new comic book day stuff here. Let me grab one more of these. Danny only had one yesterday.
And Sabretooth.
Do I want to grab one of these? It's the same cover or a different cover? Oh, that's different. Okay.
they weren't, the top part was way out of order, but this bottom part isn't bad at all. You know, people got to get down and look. Some people don't like doing that.
This one. All right. So what do I got? Got the Spider Woman. My Imperial.
Last night my soul bothered me a little, so I put them on before I went to bed.
I don't think I have these ones already. Maybe we put these back.
Yeah,
I grabbed this one already, didn't I? Yes, last week or yesterday. Or did I get this one? I don't remember. These are cool. What do you guys think? Do we grab the Mark Spears or do we pass on it? What do you think?
Hopefully I'm done with the doctors after I have this cataracts.
I'm getting bone loss.
What do you guys think? Do we grab another Mark Spears or no?
Bone loss. Engage.
A lot of fun, huh?
I'm getting old, right? No fun, they say.
Not for the faint of heart.
These are cool covers, though.
You know, your life's gonna change in a couple of months.
Yeah, about 5 more months.
Yeah, drastically too.
Yeah, well, that's the people are mad now about cards on the channel. Wait till they see me playing baby toys. Yeah, I don't understand. Sarah's got 3 months paternity leave, and it's probably going to be nothing but us hanging out at home and doing different. I'm going to put like comic books in front of them and see like do that like challenge thing where you like put your like this right here, you know, put your kid in front of 3 different Pokemon and see what they go for. I'll bring them over here. That's what we'll do, Lee.
Okay.
We'll bring him over here and we'll see which one he goes for. Right, yeah. All right, cool. I think I'm going to head out, though, man. Just got my books. I'm actually pumped about that Spider-Woman, honestly. I'll be looking for that for a while. We'll grab the Imperial. Love the Mark Spears monsters. All right. I only grabbed one, so maybe I'll grab another one. I think we go with one we didn't grab, though. Which one do you like more, this one or this one?
Are you gonna think about getting a different provider? So you gotta.
Yeah, I should have realized. I looked at the movies.
This one's cool, though, man.
Just alive and that they keep working on. I think they're
All right, let's just grab this one here.
Which is okay.
We'll grab one of these. We'll grab one more. Naruto.
I don't know how it works at all.
All right. All right, Steve, say bye to the stream.
What's that?
Say bye to the stream. All right, everybody. We're going to end the stream here. It's been fun, Lee. More stuff. More goodies. All right. How come the Comics Den is not on the cover of Mark Spears? One of these days, right? Get a little exclusive cover or something. What did I do with those other books? Am I crazy?
I don't know how it works at all.
What did I just do with my... Oh, here they are.
Plus, sometimes
I left them over here. All right. Now we're out of here. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll have a new video uploaded tomorrow. Tomorrow's video is actually really fun. It was from the comic book convention we were set up at. And then, yeah, we got a few videos from that. So hope you enjoy, and we'll see you next week for New Comic Book Day.
You said you were the only comic book vendor there.
Yeah, we were. We were the only comic vendor there. It's going to be an interesting one for the next one, I think. Hopefully he's able to get some more comic vendors. But, all right, I'm going to end the stream. Let me put these down over here. End the stream real quick. See you guys. Take care. You have to comment down below what your top book this week was. I will see you in the next